Lady Cactar again, and we are back again with another Fearful Friday. So we are on Fearful Friday 28. Mwah! Love you guys so much for staying tuned into it, looking out for it, all of my supporters, the whole 9 yards. I really appreciate you for it wholeheartedly. So if you do not know what Fearful Friday is, and you're new to this, Fearful Friday is where we all come together, we watch clips from a movie, short horror, analog horror, anything you can think of. We get creeped out together, we get scared, uncomfortable, you name it. So it's very fun for me, and I love that I continue to do it, and I love that there's so many people that continue to watch it. So let me be quiet and let's get started with Fearful Friday. I'm super excited. It's going to be a good one. I just know it. Woo! All right, guys. So our first horror short film, or horror story, as it says, is going to be 5'2" Girl, and it is a horror story animated one. We've never done this one before, but it is by Wancy Entertainment. If I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, I do apologize. But let's go ahead and get this going. Make sure you check out their channel and other content that they may have.
Yesterday, a fifth missing person has been filed in Vilsame. The fifth missing person, Ella, was also a 5'2" tall girl. This has proved that speculation that the kidnapper only targets females who are exactly 5'2" tall is true. The families of the victims are enduring hellish days, as no missing person has been found yet. The photos shown on the screen now are the missing persons. If you have witnessed them, please file a report by calling the number below.
There has already been a fifth disappearance in our neighborhood. The kidnapper seems to be the same person. This is because all 5 victims were girls exactly 5'2" tall. The police speculated that the kidnapper was a pervert obsessed with the figure 5'2". Investigations continued on the serial disappearance cases that lasted for several months, but the whereabouts of the missing persons were unknown, and there was no one who witnessed a kidnapping taking place. Rather, the village was quiet and peaceful.
Kaylee, come home right after school. You must never walk around alone. If you need me, call me anytime and I'll pick you up.
My mother, who was watching the news beside me, said with a worried face.
Mom, don't worry too much. I'm 5'3" tall. Don't say that. You should always be careful. All 5 missing people were exactly 5'2", as if they were measured with a ruler. So don't worry too much, and I'll be careful too.
I said calmly to reassure my mother, but I was scared as well. 2 days later, I was walking with my friends on my way home from school, and many police cars and ambulances were parked at the entrance to the village's forest, and people were carrying dead bodies covered with white cloth on stretchers. The bodies of the missing victims were found buried here and there in the forest. The bodies of 4 people were already decomposed and turned into white bones, and the search team was surprised when they found Ella's body, who disappeared 3 days ago and had not yet decomposed. This was because the body did not have a single piece of skin left. The police judged that the culprit was likely to be a butcher who professionally trimmed meat based on the elaborately peeled skin off the body. So, the butchers living in the village were investigated, but the investigation was at a standstill because no evidence was found. As the investigation intensified, as if the culprit became more cautious, no more victims occurred, and several months passed. The incident settled down, but 5'2" tall females never went out alone, and there were even families moving to other neighborhoods to protect their daughters. A few days later, on my way home from school, after parting with my friends, a woman came out of her yard and greeted me.
Hi, do you live here? I'm Luna, and I live here.
Hello, I'm Kaylee. I live in this town too. Nice to meet you.
Kaylee, it's so dangerous these days because of the serial killings. Would it be okay if you wander around alone like this?
I'm scared, but I'm 5'3" tall, so I just roam around thinking it's going to be okay.
It's bugging me.
You have to be careful.
that she's saying this.
I have a daughter named Mia, and I'm worried a lot these days.
Luna said, pointing her finger at the window on the 2nd floor of her house. She said,
That's Mia's room. She's 5 feet 2 inches tall, so I don't let her go out at all. In fact, she saw you pass by through her window and begged me to play with you. so I came out to ask you to play with her.
I looked at the window on the second floor at which Luna was pointing, and there was a girl standing by the window, looking down at where I was.
Does Mia know me?
Yeah, it's been a long time since she hasn't gone out, so it's her daily routine to look out the window, but I guess she wanted to be friends with you, who passes by every day. Would you like to play with Mia today? I've also baked a delicious apple pie.
Yes, I'd like to. I followed Luna into the house. Her house had a charming interior with floral wallpaper and pretty props, and there was a wooden table
into
in
a
the
stranger's
middle of the living room.
house like
Luna
this?
seemed to be working on sewing until now, as on a mint-colored sewing machine, there was a dress that was half-laced. Luna smiled when she saw me looking at the sewing machine and said,
I was just making Mia's dress. I make my daughter's dresses on my own.
The dress is so pretty.
Like,
If you become
hello?
friends with Mia, I'll make yours too. Come on, follow me to the second floor.
Luna went to the second floor and knocked on Mia's door.
Mia, I've brought you a friend.
When she opened the door, there was Mia sitting on her bed, shaking her hand without saying a word. Her head bowed as she was shy. I smiled brightly and introduced myself to Mia, who was wearing a bucket hat and a black dress.
Hello, Mia.
What is
I'm
wrong
Kaylee.
with Mia's
I
face?
came by because you wanted to be friends with me.
Then Mia answered in a small voice.
Hello, Kaylee. Thanks for coming to my room.
Then Luna happily looked at us and said,
Oh, you two have fun. Mommy will bring you girls apple pie.
No!
As Luna went down the stairs, Mia asked me,
Kaylee, aren't you afraid of the outer world?
I'm scared, but I'm 5'3" tall, so I just walk around bravely. Mia, I've heard you're 5'2" tall. Since you can't go out alone, I think it would be frustrating.
Then Mia put her arm across mine and took me to a large mirror in the room and said,
I'm 5'3" tall now too. That's why I haven't had clothes that fit me lately.
Just as she said, Mia and I standing side by side in front of the mirror were the same height. However, when I looked closely at Mia's face and body, something was strange. She was so grotesque, as she had skin sewn here and there, like a stuffed toy. I couldn't ask her directly about it because I might hurt Mia's feelings, so I just glanced at her. Mia's face was twisted as well, with her skin sewn together as if it had been patched up. Only then did I realize that Mia was no ordinary person. Mia looked at our reflection in the mirror and said with a satisfied smile,
Kaylee, I like you so much. It's apple pie time. I'll bring Mom.
Mia went downstairs to get the apple pie, and I had a foreboding feeling about Mia's eccentric
Out
appearance.
the window.
So I
Out.
sneaked around her room while she was away. I was surprised when I opened Mia's closet. Strange leathers were hanging on 4 hangers.
Oh my gosh.
And when I took one of them out and spread it on the floor, it looked as if a human skin had been peeled off. The arms, legs, and torso were cut so that it could be worn like a suit.
What?
And a mask with the face and hair of a person's scalp had been peeled off, was also hung in her closet.
Ah! What is this?
I was startled, and I hurled the unknown leather, thinking I should get
You're
out
too
of this creepy house
loud.
quickly. As I hurried out of Mia's room and went down the stairs, I heard Mia and Luna's voice from downstairs.
She's the same height as me. She has a pretty face, so I like her. Hurry up and make me new clothes made out of Kaylee.
There
Ooh!
weren't any clothes for you to wear because you grew up, but this is good news. Mommy will make you a pretty one this time as well.
I saw the mother and daughter walking upstairs through the cracks of the stairs. Luna had a large plastic bag and a sharp kitchen knife in her hand, and Mia, who was behind her, had cutting scissors in her hand. I was startled and went back into the room and locked the door. After a while, the mother and daughter found that the door was locked and started knocking on the door.
Kaylee? Kaylee? Open the door. I want some apple pie.
I kept my mouth shut in fear. Then I heard Mia's voice saying,
Kaylee, what are you doing? Let's play. Open the door.
When I didn't say anything, Luna said to Mia.
Mommy will bring the keys.
I hurriedly looked around the room and found that the only way to escape was to jump out the window.
You get
When
to
I opened
jumping.
the window and looked down, it was too high for me to jump out.
No
Suddenly,
such thing.
the door burst open, and Mia jumped in and pulled me by the
No!
waist. As I writhed myself, Luna swung a kitchen knife from behind, and I collapsed on the spot. Seeing me bleeding from a huge back wound and suffering in pain, Mia hollered with a mad expression.
What are you doing? You cut my new clothes! Are you crazy?
Mia screamed for a while and sat down sobbing.
It's because of you, Mom! You ruined it all! Now I have no more clothes to wear! Look at this! My feet are sticking out because my clothes are too short!
Ooh.
Mia's ankle protruded from under the leather on the sole of her foot.
Oh my
goodness.
goodness.
There was another foot, and the red skin with dead skin cells and cracks all over was so disgusting that it could not be considered human skin. Luna said, comforting Mia.
Oh, it's all Mommy's fault. I was in a hurry, thinking she'd jump out the window. Sorry, Mia.
Now what? There are so many cops that I can't even get new clothes anymore.
Then Luna looked down at me, pondering, and then said to Mia,
Mia, I've got an idea. Why don't we wait until the wound is healed and then skin her?
Mia's face immediately brightened and she grinned. The mother and daughter taped my wrists and ankles and each carried my legs and torso and went down to the basement. Lights in the basement, I saw a neatly organized cutting room with bright white lights. On the large work table, a belt was installed to bind limbs, and surgical tools and cutting supplies were placed on the table. They laid me down on the work table, brought antiseptic and bandages, and started treating my wound. That's how I was locked in the cutting room until the wound healed and their treatment to obtain my leather began. The mother and daughter brought soup, bread, and water and fed me, applied medicine to the wounds frequently, and tied my limbs to the work table during the rest of the time.
Look at this, Kaylee. You've become so famous.
Ooh.
The devil, like Mia, would often show me news by holding her tablet PC in front of my eyes. On the news, with an exasperated voice, the anchorman was saying that a sixth missing person had occurred, along with my picture, which was followed by my mother crying out for help to find me. When I saw my mother on the news, I burst into tears and begged Mia to get me out of here, but there was no use. As time passed, scabs formed on the deep wounds and new flesh began to come out. The fact that the new flesh was coming out meant that my death was not far away. Mia looked at my wound on my back and smiled broadly.
Mom, the scab is about to fall off. The new skin is coming out. I think I can make new clothes now.
Yes, that's true. I guess I have to start cutting. Mia, could you take off your clothes and lie down?
Mia took off her black dress and then started taking off her suit made of human leather as well. Then the cracked red skin she had hidden under the suit, the shape of her eyes, nose, and mouth, which were unrecognizable, were revealed. Then Mia lied on top of me, and Luna took her measuring tape and began taking her measurements. I shouted for my life while being crushed by Mia, but they seemed to think of me as nothing more than leather for tailor-made clothes. Then I heard the doorbell outside. Luna tilted her head in bewilderment and said to Mia,
There's no one who'd come home. Just keep an eye on Kaylee so she doesn't scream.
She hurried out to the front door, and Mia whispered as she thrust a sharp cutting shear into my neck.
Shh! Kaylee, be quiet or I'll stab you ruthlessly in the neck with this thing.
I knew very well that Mia could never hurt my body.
Help me!
When I cried out, Mia startled, clamped my mouth shut, and I bit her fingers as hard as I could. I screamed once more when she collapsed, grasping her fingers.
Help me! There's someone in the basement!
Shortly after, the cutting room door burst open and the police rushed in.
Kaylee?
Yes, it's me!
The police freed me and helped my way out, but Mia, who had fallen on the floor, rushed at the police with cutting scissors and swung at them. She shouted,
Don't take my clothes! No, I don't have any clothes I can wear!
Surprised, the police shot her, and Mia collapsed and died on the spot. Then Luna, who was being held by the police outside, screamed,
Mia! My baby! What did you guys do to my daughter?
Leaving behind Luna's outcry, I got out of the hellish house, got into the ambulance, and was able to meet my parents again at the hospital.
A long series of murders came to an end when a sixth missing person was dramatically rescued from the perpetrator's house. The killer's name is Luna, a middle-aged woman who has worked as a tailor all her life.
Ooh.
It turned out that she lured girls of the same size into her house, murdered them, and skinned them into suits for her daughter, who had a rare skin disease.
Wow. Oh, hey, it was my video. That's kind of funny. Okay, wow. I don't even know how to feel. Honestly. Like, let me go back. Wow. Just wow. That was insane. I don't even know what to say other than obviously that was awesome. Big shout out to Wansi Entertainment. Again, please check out their channel, check out other things that they may have. But I great, 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 great. On to the next one. All right, guys. So the next horror short film for today is going to be called Face Your Fears, and it is a multi-award winning horror short film by Neil Stevens Films. Please be sure to check out their channel. If I could talk, that'd be great. Check out their channel and check out other content that they may have. This is a very interesting one, a very special one, because this was actually sent to me by a Danny Johnson on Twitter. So, hey, big shout out to Danny Johnson. Hope you're having a good day, by the way, and you're staying okay and well and healthy. You rock. Thank you so much. Mwah. So we're going to get into it. I always love when people send me stuff. So let me stop talking and let's get into it.
There are no shortcuts. No magic. The very cave you fear possesses the cure you seek. Go within. Just know, once you cross that threshold, there is only one way out.
Oh. Well, hello? Already? What was that? Ooh.
Nothing in the dark.
Yo! Like, what are you seeing? Oh. What is happening? No, is that Nix? Cute little cat. I'm a cat person, y'all. Ooh.
If you scare, then come near. If you dare, then pick your fear. Turn the crank. Get a card. Complete the task if not too hard. In the end, if you win, the cure you seek will lie within.
What would you guys do if this happens to you? If you see a random box?
What lies inside is not for you.
That's too much reading. Out the door. Gotta go. Ooh. It's an interesting card.
Light a candle. Will it wake? From within your fate awaits.
Yeah, no. And that looks like her. Like, hello?
Turn out the lights, accept the candle. Getting closer, crank the handle.
The suspense is killing me. Does she have horns now? What is that? Oh, it's jester stuff. Okay. No, she has black eyes.
Nothing in the dark. We're at the end. But your fears aren't free. So cover your eyes and repeat ×3. Darkness, darkness, I wish of thee. Remove the light and set me free.
Ooh, just go ahead and do it. Ooh.
Darkness, darkness, I wish of thee. Remove the light and set me free. Darkness, darkness, I wish of thee. Remove the light and set me free. Darkness, darkness,
come on.
I wish.
Come on. I wonder what happens if she does it.
Remove the light. Remove the...
She didn't do it! She didn't finish it. No. I would have just finished it. Oh my goodness, you were like right there. Woo! Oh. Dang. All you had to do was say the rest of it. Oh my goodness. All you had to do was say the last line. What? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that is such an illusion. Oh, that's so much deeper than she thinks. What happened to her? Oh, she's blind, isn't she? Ooh! Oh my gosh, that looks horrible. Ooh! That was so good. I love this. I love this. I've been loving everything so far. Big shout out to Danny Johnson. Thank you so much for sending that to me. I will definitely be checking out just more of these things. But I loved that. That was like a good lesson too. Like, man, don't let your fears control you. But yeah, tell me in the comments what you guys think of that. This is awesome. So let me be quiet. On to the last one for today. Man. All right, guys. So the last horror short film for today is going to be called The Mirror, and it is by Dark Fun Horror Short Films. Please be sure that you check out their channel, check out other things that they may have. This has been an amazing Fearful Friday to me. So let's get into it. I never really trust like mirrors like that. I have a thing about mirrors, like honestly, y'all. Oh. Oh, is that the scar on your... Oh! Dang, you didn't even put it on right. Yo! Yo. You broke your face! Oh my gosh. Okay, stop. Whoa, go back. Okay, yeah, we're good. Oh my gosh, that like made me cringe. Like the thought, bodily things get to me. But that was awesome. It was really short. I wouldn't have minded it, being a little bit longer, but I really, really enjoyed that. So big shout out to Dark Fun Horror Short Films. Make sure you check out their channel. But yeah, guys, that was it. Okay. All right. I liked it. All right, guys, that was it for Fearful Friday 28. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I definitely did. I love when people reach out to me and let me know of things that they want to see. That was, it's always a highlight. That was a highlight for me. So thank you again for Danny Johnson for sending me something. And please continue to do so. Everybody, please continue to reach out. Do what you need to do. I love to see new things. Also, I don't think I said this at the beginning, but I really hope that you are doing really, really well. Just in life in general. If you are not, I do what I can to send positivity, your way. Life is very hard, we all know, but there's no reason why we can't try to be optimistic and try to lift each other up. So I really hope that you guys are doing okay. You're doing well, staying healthy, doing what you need to do for yourself. So love you very much. And I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you have a good day. Stay safe and stay drippy. Bye-bye.